And we are live. Hi, good evening, everyone.
Hi,
Good
good
evening.
evening.
Hello.
Hi, everyone. Not
Hi,
just
hi.
to my business partner here. Good evening to those who are watching us in our Go Live today. So, quick introduction about ourselves. Starting from me, I am Janice. I am from Singapore, and I am a full-time working mom. I've been working in the corporate for more than 20 years. I don't know how many jobs, cannot remember already. Okay, but at the same time, I'm also running a digital business for the past 4 years. Okay, so that's a little bit about me. I let Patricia share, uh, self-introduce herself.
Okay, thank you, Janice. Hi, everyone. My name is Patricia. I'm a full-time working mom with two children, and I'm currently residing in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. I'm running this digital business as my side business while holding my full-time job. Okay, to you, Francisca.
Hi, thank you, Patricia, and good evening, everyone. I'm Francisca. I live in Kota Kinabalu, Malaysia. I have been in this. I have been actively running this digital business for the past 2 years, and I'm a full-time working wife. Okay, I work in the education industry, in the education field. Okay, and over to you, Felicia.
Hello, everyone. Good evening to fellow audience. Evening to Janice, Patricia, and also Francisca. My name is Felicia. I'm also from Malaysia, and I'm a mother of three children. They are two adults, young adults, and another one is in college. And I'm formerly a banker for 30 years, and I've been in this business for a year.
Mm, okay. So, to the audience, right? If it's the first time, you happen to scroll your social media, Facebook, typically Facebook, and you happen to see us, don't be surprised. Don't be. I suppose you all will be curious. What these four ladies doing? Okay, so so basically, we run a digital business as a side hustle, and we want to share with you how this digital business has actually changed our life by taking little steps to understand the business, and also then decide whether how do you want to use this business to plan for your future. Simple as that. Okay. So, but then if you are not interested in this digital business, it's fine, right? You can hang on and kepo what we share, which maybe, I don't know, maybe what we share may inspire you to look the other way, right? Okay, so typically every week, typically sometimes we skip week. Typically every week, we'll do a simple goal line sharing about this digital business, like what you are seeing now, or maybe you might have chance upon some of our posts where we share in our business page, and you happen to come across us. So this is how our fates meets lah. And I'll just do a very simple explanation. Okay, and then our weekly sharing. Normally we will share with you like how we come about this journey. And typically is how you chance upon us as well. So our journey is um, exactly the same how you see us, right? And because we started this business, so we want to share with you the in-depth of it after running this business. Our I can say it's a feedback or a review from us who are already running this business. Okay, so today's topic, right? The first topic is, can you share a personal story of major breakthrough in your business? Personal story, major breakthrough. Okay, maybe I start first. Okay, uh, my sharing is not about a major breakthrough in the business, but it's a major breakthrough starting this business. Okay, personally, my experiences, um, now digital, a lot of scammers, right? And before starting this business, I was very innocent. Okay, very naive, very I don't really have much knowledge about online scammers then yet. So because of my job, I was very desperate in changing a job, and then I actually got into a job scam. Then
Mm.
uh, and after the experience, I was very scared. I was, you know so when I chanced upon this business, right, I was totally in a very huge fear because of what I have experienced. Then but then you, you know coming taking the steps, right, I've seen and witnessed um, globally how people has achieved success that itch my heart, and that's something that I want. And but then I was still having that fear that, well, I don't know, will cheat my money again or not, all these people real or not, like, but they are so real that, I want to be one of them. I want to be like them. I want to When we say we want to have financial freedom, we want to have time freedom, but then, what are the things that I can do to achieve it? Because I tried Grab. I mean, in Malaysia, they got Grab also, right? I tried doing
Mm.
Grab to earn that extra income. I thought, like, I even go and do statistic calculation. And now my current pay, how much, and then how many rides per day I need to do so that I can actually achieve that same amount of money that I am getting for the corporate. But then I realized that, well, I need energy. I need to wait for order. I need to ride far distance, and then maybe sometime people will cancel, which
Mm.
actually is not stable because I still got two children at home, and I still need to be with them, and that doesn't give me the so-called time freedom I want. Maybe it's an exchange of industry, a change of industry that allows flexibility in a way that I want to do, I do lah, but if I don't do, I got no income, right?
Mm.
So my personal sharing breakthrough is really at that moment. I was like, okay, this shall be another try. If I really so unlucky, right, I the most I lose that 149. And what is 149 today? Maybe I go supermarket. Every time supermarket, just one time already close to $200 in, right? So and typically, if scammer want to cheat, also not cheat not to cheat such a small money lah, maybe 14,900. I don't know. So that was actually my thought, right? It's like you really brave through it and then see what's the return I can get. And I'm very grateful that, I overcome that fear. That was my breakthrough, the first step of breakthrough. And um and then now I'm running this digital business for 4 years. I managed to quit my high paying yet stressful job. Although today I'm still working, but um, having a job is still another source of income. But I get the option to choose a lower pay, uh, a, that allows me to have more time freedom, right? So in any decision making, I would say that they're bound to be have risk, right? But you will never know what's the risk until you step in, until you do it lah. I mean, like my scam, I also don't know the risk until I I kinda cheated that. I mean, oh, actually, that was also one of the experience. And what gave me was a learning. And through this digital business, I learned even more on how to identify real and genuine buyers. Because I mean, as we run this digital business, we also see a lot of them, right? The not real them, correct? So through this digital business, it has also taught us, like, who are the real and sincere people that we that deserve our time to help them. Correct? Okay.
Yeah.
That's my sharing in terms of my major breakthrough. Who's next?
Okay.
Let y'all choose.
Okay. Maybe I go next. Okay.
Yep.
As for myself, is I don't call it as my major breakthrough, but I will say that as something that uh, that because as since earlier before I started this business, actually I know nothing about what is this digital marketing about, and I was so worried. Actually, I'm quite worried at the beginning that maybe whether I've made the correct choice or not, whether I can do it or not, I can continue on, or maybe I'm just in for 1 month or 2 months, then after that I will quit. So that is I believe that that is all the fears that most of us we have it in our mind when we first started. But once we are into this business, actually, for me, I can feel it that it's totally different from what I've been uh, uh, thinking, or I've been, how to say, because to me that this business is my own business, so I assume that I'm working alone. I'm doing everything alone by myself. There's no one. But once I step into this business, I look at the whole global community. Actually, my perception changed, and from there, actually, I started to feel I don't feel that fear anymore, which is at the end of the day, I felt I feel more excited, and started to wanted to know more, because I feel that there's a lot of new things that I'm learning from this community. So that is something that from there I started to have different type of mindset, and although my pace will be different compared to other business partner, maybe some others business partner, they work on it very fast and they can see their result very very fast. But for me, I take it as a new learning for me, or a new I treat it as a total is a new journey for me, which is I'm enjoying the journey, and I know that it will bring me to the place where I wanted to be one day. So that is the thing that it keeps on how to say make me feel more confident and continue with it. Because I can tell you that at the beginning, actually, I feel stuck as well at the beginning. I felt I'm very stuck somewhere because I don't know what to do. Then once I look into the whole structure, the whole process and the system that we have, then I start to lean on into the training. And then after that, as you know, we are global community. We have a lot of business partner, and we have our coaches as well, that we can reach out to them, and we can ask, and we can learn from them. So that is the thing that I started, and I can say that this is the breakthrough that I've been through. From the day one I started into this business, I have all this breakthrough, and I feel more confident, and I can say that whenever I demotivated, or I feel a bit lost, then I will start talking to my business partner, and we will inspire and motivate each other, and from there you can see that I I will have back my confident level, and I can start doing the thing that I think that I'm to me is I think that whatever things that I'm doing right now is the right choice, and I never regret it. And I still continue from the day one, as most of the audience here knows that actually I've been in this business for about 3 years. So there's a lot of things that I've learned, and I'm so grateful that to know all these three ladies here. One of it is our coaches that is very very helpful, and all the time also keep on motivating us to do better. So that is the thing that I think one of the breakthrough that I've been I've done it lah.
I want
Okay.
to so-called use another way to summarize your sharing, right? No, all of them know I'm a hiker. Okay, I like to go hiking, and
Yeah.
even though I like to go hiking, right, I don't like to train. I'm not the very into training one. Okay, so when every time I go hiking with my friends, a group of us, we all start from the same starting point, right? And we all know where's the submit. There's only one path, one way, right? So whenever we start, right, very into every happy, slowly, the group got drifted, and I'm always one person walking, and
Mm.
I'm not always sometimes I'm in the middle, but still one person. Then middle halfway, I will always ask the sweeper guy, anyone behind? Anyone? Because I don't want to be the last. So
Okay.
sometimes they will have people behind, but then end of the day they give up. They went back down. They don't want to go on to submit. Then so I wasn't the last one, but end up I became the last one because my determination and persistence. Right. So
Assistant.
end of the day, what we go through is the same road, right? But we all know the destination. It's just up there. It doesn't matter that how fast you are there, how slow you are there. Eventually, you will get there, right? So and then usually the slow pace one, as you walk, you will see more things along the trail. So then I will take photo. Now when I go out, I'll ask my friend, just now, do you see this? Oh, no, 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 because they walk very fast, right?
You
They,
miss the
they
view.
are rushing to the end line and they did
Yeah.
not enjoy the whole journey.
Yes,
Yes, yes. They
correct. So
miss the significant view.
Yeah.
what I'm trying to share and relate back to this business is you can be a fast-paced one, but throughout the journey, you can be missing something that meant to be nice or precious, or something that you have not seen, right? But it is, there's no right or wrong to it. But for me, the most I spend lesser time resting at the top, enjoying the top view only. But what I benefit is actually along the way, I pick up something uh, nicer as well. Just that not at the same point,
Mm.
all right? So
Yeah.
this actually describe how our business journey works. So it's really not about, you start and then you have to be at the end together, because
True.
all of us, our situation is different. I'm a mother of two. Like Felicia, she already a teenage mom, but she still looks so young.
Yeah, true.
You more young, you 18.
We also have full time stay at home mom that's in this business, where they can have plenty of time doing the training while the kids are in school, or while they are at home, while they are folding the clothes, where maybe full-time mom, we have lesser time, right? So the time management might very dependent on individual, I would say. Okay,
Yeah,
I
true.
summarized enough already. Let's go
Yeah.
to the next.
Okay, it's my turn. Okay. Well, actually, I also experienced the same like Patricia. When I first started, I had doubts, yeah, and uncertainties, especially where because this it was stepping into an unfamiliar industry, right? And one of my biggest breakthrough is actually uh, I used to be very fear or kind of like intimidating by uh, this social media account. I mean, navigating social media account can be very intimidating for me. I still remember have I used to own a cafe, so we need to advertise our cafe as well. I would never ever be able to do it. I always ask my staff to do it because I was so worried that I will mess up the account or I will mess up my credit card. So I asked them, you are the one that do it, and then I will ask them to uh, monitor and do everything. You just report back to me, but I also don't want to learn how to do it because I think that it's so complicated and so difficult. But by stepping into this business, that was the first breakthrough that I have because we have the so-called step-by-step training. Yeah, so we learn from there, and then like what Patricia and also Janice mentioned, we have a group or community that help each other. So whenever we have a problem, there will be somebody that help you. Yeah. So if you don't know how to advertise, if you don't know how to navigate this part and that part, somebody will teach you. So I would say that that was the biggest breakthrough that I have. Today, I am able to advertise using Facebook and Google. Yeah, I never imagined that I can do those kind of things,
No,
because it
no.
seems so alien for me.
When you think
Yeah.
back now, right, it's like, oh yeah, if that time I were to learn, it's so easy. I could have done it, right? When
Yes,
you were
yes.
running the cafe.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I thought that, well, actually it wasn't that difficult, right? At that time, you just nobody tell you, and you don't have a group of people that tell you, well, if you have done this, if you click on this, you are not supposed to do that. You are supposed to do this and that, right? So nobody, teach you or nobody train you. But this because a group of people and also the training itself is so, I would say the training itself so self-explanatory. Yeah, so it helps a lot. Yeah. And also I would say that the other turning point since I joined this business is when I got my first mentee. Yeah, somebody that believed me that when I tell them about this business, and it's really inspiring. Yeah, because it's that moment is really uh, give me more confidence that actually this business really work. Yeah, and it reinforced my belief in the system itself, because we mentioned that in this business we have the so-called automatic system, right? So our automatic system, it works. Yeah, and that is the potential of this business. Yeah, so I think these are the two things that really I would say that inspired me to move forward in this business. Yeah.
Felicia?
Very interesting. I hear from you all. Especially Janice, when I hear your explanation just now, it's like very familiar story. Are you talking about the story of the rabbit and the tortoise?
Yes, similar.
Yeah,
But the
and
rabbit didn't win, you know. The rabbit didn't win.
Yeah.
yeah,
Instead, the
very
tortoise,
interesting.
right?
It's a very good related to our business as well. So I will remember that story. Anyway, for me, I think there's a lot of breakthrough because the firstly is that coming into a social media was actually already a breakthrough because as far as I know, ever since I created my personal Facebook page, uh, I don't really can remember much what I do with the page, and it's like look like it's not so active. I don't really have that kind of social media time because from the moment after school and then job after job, and the third job is the most far long for me that I stay on, that I work since I think I'm 19 years old. I started work in a bank, and all the way go up. It just go up only. Like what you told, the story is very much related. And another breakthrough, I would say that um, being working in the bank for so long, when I come back from work, I that's the last thing you will see me. I want to touch any laptop or any handphone. I really phobia on that. But I don't realize that we're coming into this business actually I have to break through it that to do my work using my handphone, using a laptop. And so there's a lot of other skills that where I didn't know, but I find that it's challenging at the same time. It's very interesting for me. I get to learn and uh, especially the creativity part. I like that to do some design. But of course, when you are sitting down there, you cracking your mind, you do a lot of reflection. Sometimes gets very headache, and you really really want to get it through. You really really want to complete your task, and so that is where sometimes if I don't aware of that, I may go overboard working 1 hour or 2 hour. So another breakthrough is that I I really feel the freedom, the flexibility in my life. For very long, I don't have that kind of moments like that. So to me, um, each time when I talk about it, I simply want to tears because I really feel the difference. Um, when as I was working inside there, each time I think of the challenge that I have inside and having to come out the freedom of doing this business, it is a completely different world for me. So nothing is easy. In the beginning, everything is it might be a bit struggle, but to me, because maybe I come from the background of the work that I have, it really looks like prepare me, and those journey I really treasure it. Otherwise, we wouldn't be, like the story you told. I think we will easily just give up. So that is the difference that I felt, the flexibility and the freedom. No doubt for me, probably people might laugh at it because I already at that kind of rank, that kind of pay, high pay, and I made it through. I managed to get that kind of high pay, and but it's just that coming to that crossroad, I just simply have to choose. After having the experience with my first and second child, so I telling myself I don't want to carry this kind of guilt with me for so long. I've been carrying it for 30 years. I miss a lot of time with my children when they are young. So when I see a lot of business community people when they share their story, I feel so glad and so touched because they actually come to know the business so much earlier than where they can make the changes in their life, and they can spend the kind of quality time with their children. Those things is very valuable. To me, it's very valuable. I think it is a mother's heart. I do believe that many people will feel the same way. I don't know if the new young generation today, probably they have a different mentality. Some of them, I could hear look like people who getting into marriage, but they even plan, don't even want to have a child, and because of the cost of living, because of the struggles, getting to buy property or manage their life, the kind of lifestyle that they want is maybe that is their priority. I don't know, but so to me, I feel grateful. That is the breakthrough, and of course, there are many more. So I treasure that.
And you should be thankful that you took that step to start, because it's always
And
never
back to
too
you,
late.
Janice.
And at any point of phase we are, no matter
Yeah,
whether you are watching
my
or
my side here, I think got a big hang.
I can hear you. Can you hear us? Okay, I don't know whether Felicia
I,
can hear
I
us.
think I think she can't really
She
hear
has,
you.
yeah. I
All right,
think she
never
has
mind.
some.
Later she will watch our replay. I will still want to continue based on her sharing, because okay, it's her sharing actually will inspire a lot of people, because many people will say, oh, I'm at this age I cannot do it, uh whatever, that there's a lot of reasons that people will give themselves to not to start, right? So for her, it's always never too late. Even though her kids are teenagers, she could have missed many milestones. Her teenage child probably already start to have their own friends, start to go out. not missing parents anymore, and that's part of growing children, right? But you are
Yeah.
preparing to uh, uh, gain back that time for your grandchildren,
Yeah.
right?
Coming
And
soon.
you are preparing that path, and that's how far ahead we are planning. It's not about today, it's not about tomorrow. The success is not about 1 or 2 days effort. What in this business journey, we always advise people to think ahead what you want in a 3 5 years 10 kind of timeline, right? If I were to stay on to just my corporate job, my future sight of 3 5 10 years, maybe still hopping job, maybe I don't know, still in a company trying to uh, beg for promotion, beg for increment, where my lowest increment is $25. That bad. Okay. Okay, so I think it's important that we are all grateful that we started this business, because a lot of us definitely have our fear. All right. Then our next sharing is like just now we talked a bit on this. What does support network look like, and how important is community in your success? I don't want to talk about community today. For my part, what I want to share is, I'm still in the corporate. Yes, I have a very nice boss. Lucky, I have a very nice boss now. So my my boss, he's also he has been sharing with us some leadership kind of motivation sharing. So one day he was sharing about this Confucius sharing. So he said, in terms of success, how does one person speed up to success? So Confucius was saying there's three methods, but I forgot one already. So one of the method, right, was like this person, he can actually do on his own, do all the trial, all the tests, and slowly test run and bring himself to success. But this is the hardest path. Okay, I forgot what's the second one. Then the easiest path is to follow someone who has success, because the person has already tested and gone through the hard path. The person will teach you what is the easier path. And and that actually, when he said that, right, the first thing I come across is our community. That's what we are doing. We are sharing, we are going through, experiencing it, and then eliminating the hardest part, so that the those who are coming in later will learn from us, our journey, our whatever we have tested, whatever we have tried, and it gets easier for them, right? And yeah, so our how important is our community? I would say having this community is my biggest motivation and inspiration to in this digital business. Because if I were to do it like how Confucius said, share alone, and then I will feel very miserable, and like I won't be enjoying the whole journey. But today, I think through this digital business, I know a lot of people globally, like Malaysia. I've been to meet. I unfortunately have not met Francisca because she's in Sabah.
Yeah.
But I
Soon you
met.
will be coming over.
Yeah, yeah. I'll plan. I'll bring Elaine along. Well, I get to meet Patricia and Felicia in person, right? I go to Taiwan, I meet my Taiwan business partner in person, and every time we meet up, it's not about traditional business talk. We are having fun as a business partner, right? We talk everything under the sun, including the business, of course, because in this business, a lot of time is about creativity, and then we share about ideas, because more brains work better. One brain suffer, something like that. Okay, so that's what I want to share about our community, and I'm still very grateful to have a very selfless community, and that's why I'm I'm also continuing this value that I value. Okay? Okay, next.
Yeah, totally agree with what Janice mentioned just now. Actually, if all the audience have been following us, actually we have been mentioning about our global community, how great is our community. We have been repeating this from I think day one until
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 they
until
sian.
now.
I know
Yeah,
they sian because they are not part of the community.
yeah. So actually, what I can describe about our how our network look like, I can say one word only. It's great. And I'm so happy and so grateful to know all of them, which is this is something that I don't think I will be able to find in other online platform. I'm not sure. Maybe there is, but to me, this is the one because I haven't been into other platform before. So it's the first one, and I'm so happy and so grateful that I have this kind of community support that actually it's not that only. This global community also they gives us a lot of they share with us a lot of their experiences, their success stories, and even some of it they share with us what is their failure as well. Means that they doesn't want us to follow that step again, so they will let us know what is the thing that we need to do. And actually, all of us we are inspired by all this success story and by all these successful business partner that they have gained their success in this business. So that is the thing that I can say that in this business you don't have to worry because you will never work alone. You will have a team. We have a team, and we will discuss, and we will not even talk about the business only. Like some of like for myself and some of my Malaysia business partner, we did come out for outing, or maybe for some tea, afternoon tea. And sometimes we don't even talk about business. We only share, we talk about our personal things on, and that is how we connect, and how we get closer to each other instead of business partner. Now we have become friends. So that is the great things that I would say that about this community. Okay. So how about you, Francisca?
Okay, I'm also very proud with our support system. Yeah, I think if it's not because of the support system or the support of this community, I wouldn't be here today. Because, building an online business, as what you say, can feel overwhelming because this is a new thing for all of us, I believe, right, in the beginning. But because by surrounded by this supportive community, it makes a lot of difference. I remember my mentor was the one that worried a lot. I made the same mistake as her. So she will always tell me, don't make the same mistake, okay? So, two things when she said that. First, you save your time, right? You don't need to experience the mistake so you can do it faster. And then the second one, you save your money because as we mentioned before, we do a lot of advertisement on Facebook or Google. So whatever she did, the mistake that she did, she always said that you don't do this, okay? So you save your money. Yeah. So I'm really grateful for the community, the mentor, the coaches that we have, and well, I would say that yeah, without this community, without this support, I don't know what to do actually. Uh, as I mentioned that I own a business before, F&B business. Nobody in F&B business, I think Jenny's parents also own an F&B business, right? Nobody will tell you the secret sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will not tell you their mistake. They expect you to make that mistake so that you don't move that fast, okay? You don't become their competitors. But here, no, they don't want you to do the same mistake as them so that you can save your money and save your time. Yeah, so that is our community, our support system that make us very proud of it. Yeah. Okay, how about you, Felicia? What do you think about our support system, our community?
I think the best part again, well, I tested the first time when we have a meetup with coaches like Janice and Elaine. They came over, and few of us all managed to meet up. So I really into it to felt how is it to be present with one another in the physical, and it was very enjoying. Was then I see how the skill they do the recording, how you're supposed to put the angle and things like that, and to say I think look like very professional. So during that moment, I find myself that I managed to observe and to see that, and I start thinking, is this real? And I'm really here with them, you know. I'm not sitting in the bank anymore. So I'm really there, you know, because when I look back what they have recorded and seeing some because was candid took some photos and video without we realize. So it really helps. It really makes me when I look back I say, oh, I'm just sitting right next to the coach, I think. Then, so that experience make it even more enjoying and real, and at the same times that we are learning and growing and encouraging one another. So, and another part is that the global community is also great because I like the flock. You know, we have the flock to where we can even reach out to people from more further country. Anyone you want to pick, you just can find them in the flock, and so that's very wonderful. Yeah, I think that's about it.
I wanted to. You see that age coming up. You think of something, suddenly you forget. That's aging. What
You're
I
not
want to
alone. You're not alone. I also had that sometimes. Brain freeze.
Okay, I wanted to share something that Felicia said also just now. But what happened to me? Okay, never mind. I shall not hold the time. Okay, so that's how we typically do go live. If you happen to chance upon that we do go live. If not, if you chance upon our business page, we'll be most of the time sharing a post about what inspire us and we want to inspire you. Okay, so today this one is prep one. Every one of us behind the screen there's a glass. Ding, 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 ding. Bring out your glass. Mine and Patricia one is real whiskey, real one, not tea. I don't know what's Felicia and Francisca.
Mine is lemon
Oh,
juice.
it's I'm the sky one. Sky.
Sky
Sky
juice,
juice.
sky juice.
Patricia was saying, hey, want to do cheers or not? Chinese New Year period. I say, hey,
Oh
Chinese New Year
yeah.
over already leh. Then she say,
Oh, I
it's just
see.
one day over. Okay, then I say, never mind.
Yes.
We will not cheers for Chinese New Year. We will cheers to those who watch us and have courage to be like us.
Yeah.
Right? Is that even more
Yes.
awesome?
Yes.
Chinese New
Yes.
Year is just a festive. Okay, so cheers to the people who are brave enough and courageous enough to take your step, to take your change, and make your future even better.
Yeah.
Cheers!
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers.
And
Cheers.
and the most important thing is take the leap, secure your future, right?
True. True.
Okay, so if you like our sharing, you can continue to follow our business page. Up to you. Time is yours. Whether it's precious or not, you decide. Okay, but we are already at the other side, improving, already up the hill, somewhere in between. You can choose to take the step to come in and explore, or you can choose to watch us grow and earn. Okay, we'll see you next round. I don't know whether we'll get
Okay.
ladies or not, maybe not them. I don't know about
Yeah, I
we'll,
think
we'll, we'll catch up
next
with
week.
you.
Yeah.
Okay,
Take
Okay.
care,
So see
bye.
you.
everyone.
Thank you,
Bye
everyone.
bye.
Bye.
Bye bye. Good night.
Bye. Good night.